Welcome back, everybody, to 60 Minutes to Lose on the Sega Genesis, the show where we play a game for an hour and see what comes out of it. Today is a game that you're all very familiar with, I'm certain. It is Miss Pac-Man, developed and published by Tengen. Obviously a Namco game originally here, but Tengen for the Genesis version. Look at her, looking all gorgeous there. Just like the green M&M. Before they changed her and made her less sexy. Ugh. Oh, man, it's difficult to even say that. Okay, we're just going to start with very normal stuff here. There's the pack booster, which I believe just makes you faster. We're going to just keep that off for now. We're going to do normal arcade maze selection, start on level 1, normal difficulty. Just the typical Miss Pac-Man experience, and we can mess around with things beyond that. That classic sound. Okay, don't fail me now, Genesis gamepad. Now, I believe level 1 of Miss Pac-Man is functionally identical to level 1 of normal Pac-Man. They gotta start you in, like in a position where you'll feel comfortable. You, the player, who they assume has only ever played normal Pac-Man before. Now, I'm no huge Pac-Man expert. I wouldn't dare to call myself great at the game or anything like that. As is demonstrated right here by the fact that I am missing all of my ghost chains. Oh, there we go. There's a small chain with more than enough space to finish the level. So, that's fine. I'm not terrible enough to die on level 1, at least not on the first attempt. Player 1 ready? Oh yeah, I'm still ready. We're still in this. We gotta clear it a couple more times before we can move on to the fancier things. Because unlike the original Pac-Man, and this is what really sets Miss Pac-Man apart from it, is different level layouts. Again, most of you probably know this, because, Miss Pac-Man is a very popular game that I wouldn't dare to imply people are unfamiliar with. Now, was it worth going for the strawberry, now that there's no power pellet down there? One might say probably not. One might call me greedy. And you know what? I am greedy. Greedy for points. But I made it out alive. Never punished. And you know what? I'm just going to scare them off with that one. And continue to not be punished. The orange one, I believe that's just part of his coding. He's kind of designed to psych you out more than anything. Very rarely will the orange ghost actively try to ruin your life. It's just his thing. Act 1. They meet. Whoa, check it out. They've met. And they are into each other. Can you blame them? They're both yellow spheres. They're both in their prime. This whole plot makes the creation of Pac-Man Jr. all the more suspect. Crap. I didn't intend to swerve an immediate left over there that way. It just happened. Ah! I was too quick on it. I didn't actually grab the power pellet. That's fine, that's fine. We have lost 1 life. I cry. I weep even. Let's just try to coax some ghosts over here. You don't want to waste it, right? And one would argue that if you don't get a full stack, which I rarely get, then you have wasted it. But again, oh no! I'm not an exceptional Pac-Man player. Never have been. We've played Pac-Man on the NES. The original Pac-Man, with its single level of doom. My goodness. Pink one's getting real up in my face here. Okay, no one's getting in my face this time. They don't want any. They're scared. I want the last one. Yeah! Wanted the full 1600 there, just to say I could do it. Now, look at this. Proper tunnel usage there. Basic strategies. You gotta love it. Me getting real fired up about basic strategy. Yeah! Alright. Well, I've died on level 2. Twice. So that's not so great. I'm not gonna go into the Incredible Gamers Hall of Fame there. Not a thing that exists, but if it did, I wouldn't be a part of it. If anything, I might be an exhibit in the Hall of Mediocrity. Okay. They thought they had me. They didn't. But I had them. Oh, did I ever. Wish I could get that pretzel, but unfortunately it's deep in ghost territory. Ah. D-pad flipping out a little on me there. You know, who needs pretzels? Me, I need the pretzel. Why? Never mind, it's gone. No! It wasn't even the orange that got me. We simply got outsped by the red. I always forget that they are indeed a little bit quicker than you. Okay, well, either way. We're past that point. Still the same stage. Oh, woe is me. Everything's a little bit faster now. Anyway, pretty good looking version of Miss Pac-Man. The visuals are appropriately up to snuff. Didn't get everyone there, but 3 is better than none. Again, D-pad was fooling me that time. Okay, I wanted to go left, not down. I think I should not blame the D-pad. I had to be more precise with my inputs there. I was getting kind of lazy and doing the kind of more diagonal things. Let's start at level 2. Just pick up where we left off. Actually, this is oh, I didn't realize that you could do that. Hit start and look up. I think I've just started on level like 4 or 5. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's just reset. And let's do something wild. Let's check out Strange, because you've all seen Arcade. What does Strange do for you? Okay, this is the first level of Strange. It do be a little strange. I've not seen this layout before. Now my question for myself is, are the Strange layouts consistent, or do you get something new and zany every time? Come on. Clearly I'm not so worried about points right now. I'm just kind of letting the ghosts go with nary a second thought. I'm mostly worried about just surviving. You know, like the second I try to make like fancy ghost chains, that's when I start dying. Because I'm not built for it. I am not I don't have what it takes to be a top-tier arcade score chaser. I don't have that long sought-after human element that Todd Rogers, that was his name, right? That he has been telling us about all these years. Boy, Strange is full of spooky little corridors that you can really find yourself destroyed in, man. Got him. Oh, he's gonna get me! Just kidding. You thought he was gonna get me? Don't make me laugh. Anyway, I want the raspberry. Thank you. I'm pretty sure they won't go in... they will definitely go into tunnels. Okay, well, no one had better corner me here. Now, of course, the downside about, you know, getting the points and gobbling them up when they're blue ghosts is that, of course, they're then free to chase you down again. They're no longer... Okay, repeat that. I was a little worried for a second. They're no longer incorporeal. Okay, they meet again, but this time in strange mode. Look at that. They love each other once again. Let's see if we can get them to the they meet in a love hotel sequence. This is really strange. This layout is bizarre. It's dangerous. Like, ah! I kind of ran right into him. That was my bad there. It was my bad. Blame me for that. I mean, obviously, nobody else is holding the controller and controlling anything here. I simply have to get down here. I know this seems like a waste, because it is, but, you know. Okay, that's right. They can't go through there. Look at them. They don't know what to do. They're all lost. Hey, they're all just as lost as I am. There we go. Extra life. It's like we never died. We've died. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just not so good at Pac-Man. Yikes. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, yeah, take the scenic route, my guys. And I will take an orange. Appreciate you. There you go. That easy. Just pretend I didn't die there. Whoa, look at these long corridors. I mean, obviously just get these out of the way first. You don't want to have to come back down here for, like, any reason at all. Feels like Pac-Man Championship Edition in here. Oh, you son of a bitch. Got him. Let it never be said I don't know how to sneak. Goddamn Clyde. He got me. He got me good. And we're only on level 4. It's not very good, is it? Okay, fortunately none of them are anywhere near me right now. So I'm just gonna do this, I guess. Wish that the pretzel were, like, somewhere in my general area. But it ain't even close. Oh, I forgot these two over here. Let's hey, what the heck? I didn't know the blue guy was in this area. I thought I was all by my lonesome over here. I don't remember his name, sorry. Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde. I'm assuming Pinky is the pink one, so that had to have been either Inky or Blinky. And I believe it's Blinky, because I believe Inky is the first one, which should be the red one. Deduction. Yeah, Pinky is indeed the other one. But why would Clyde come out? Second. I panicked. I remember. When you look like you're going to be cornered, go towards Clyde, because he is the least likely to run into you. He's slightly more likely to skew off into a different direction than the others are. Alright. Let's try that again. That was level 5, right? Let's try that again. Start on level 5. Strange again. One player. Is this the same one that we were just on? Yes, it is. Yes. Right. For sure it is. Okay, well that definitely tells you that Strange is the same layout every time. They didn't have the technology for... Ah! That's probably why they give you the pack boost option, right? So you can get a little pack speed going on. Alright. Just ignore them. Don't even give them the time of day. If you try to chain them into a big old combo, then they'll think that, I don't think you like them. I want them to go right. Not doing so hot. Not doing so hot in the old Miss Pac-Man here. Screw it, man. I'm using Pack Boost. Pack Booster, use A or C. So hit the button, get yourself a little... You might even say, oh, hey, man, maybe you should try easy because you're not doing so great. Screw you, I'm staying on normal. Let's see what the mini stages are like, and then start on level 1. It's not that much more mini. Oh yeah, look at that. A is a toggle, C is a hold. Okay. And you can cruise, man. They told Miss Pac-Man she would never drive a Bugatti, and she said, I am the Bugatti. Unfortunately, she's too fast for her own good. I can't be trusted with the pack booster. I can't be trusted to play the game at all, actually. Ooh, they thought they were going to get me again. And they probably would have, had I not been just slightly better. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm not maximizing my points here. Anybody who thought I was, get your expectations in check, I guess. Dude, look at him. He's having a heck of a time making it back to the little lobby there. That's an extra life. We're fast, but they're clever. Not clever enough. Sincerely, though, if you've never played Pac-Man Championship Edition, fantastic game. Only tangentially feels like Pac-Man. The actual gameplay loop is far different. It's about just, like, doing absolutely insane ghost-eating combos, and they all follow you in huge lines, and you get the big dopamine shot of eating, like, 50 of them in a row, and you're like, oh! It's great stuff. But if you're a Pac-Man purist, maybe you'll be like, this ain't my Pac-Man! What the heck? me personally, had a very good time with it. We're pack boosting, baby. We're pack boosting. Can't wait to play Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. That glorious little garbage pail of a game. Gotcha. Just, you know, had to be a little clever there. Wasn't that clever. I mean, I got, what, 200 extra points? Who am I to not toot my horn at the most basic triumphs? We got the pretzel, though! Miss Pac-Man pretzel dog in it all the way home? Something about the sentence, Miss Pac-Man pretzel dog in it, seems way grosser than it should. Anyway, yeah, the pack booster is basically easy mode. I can't imagine why you would need easy difficulty with the pack booster. But, you know, it's, I can do what I want. You can't even pull some stuff about, me being from a younger generation and needing the pack booster, because this was a feature then. This is perfectly acceptable to use, as it's a feature in the game, as it was offered on the Genesis, and you bet I'm gonna take advantage of every little option that they give you. Okay. No! Why did I think I could beat him there? That was hubris at its finest right there. Okay, get me out of here. Next mini stage. The chase! I do actually have this for my actual Genesis. I do have a Miss Pac-Man cartridge. So that's nice. Oh, whoa! Ah, they were going fast there. That is a heck of a chase. Player 1, ready. Oh, it's the pear, baby. You'll remember the pear. The world-famous pear from Miss Pac-Man. Winner of Character of the Decade. 17 years in a row. They're not turning back nearly as quickly as they were in that last round. Anyway. I wanted the pear, but I got too close to Stinky over there. That had me second-guessing myself. It's fine. It's not quite as interesting as Might and Magic, is it? Doesn't quite have the same scale of adventure. No! They were warning me. They were blinking. They were like, better stop chasing because they're going to turn back into normal ghosties. And I was like, I don't think so. Seems doubtful. Real banana. Thank you. It's 5,000 points. Are you... Ah! Why did... I didn't even think I hit left. That's again. Like, I could have sworn I just hit up. Like, if anything, I felt like I was hitting up or right. Yeah. Blame the controller all you want, man. Blame it all you want, you know. It's not gonna change the fact that, you're garbage. Let's try big. Just how big is big, though? I don't feel that big. Well, I guess it's a little bigger. quite a bit bigger. You know. I wish I liked Pac-Man more than I do. Like, I get it's a goated game. It's got its place in the immortalized gaming canon. It's just, you know, I can't believe I just ran right into him there. That wasn't. I can't even blame the controller on that. I just made a very, very poor decision. I don't know. It's just it's not my style, you know? Like, if I'm going to play an arcade game, I prefer the more shooty variants. Like, remember Defender 2 on the NES when we played that? That was a pretty fun game. I don't know. The maze chaser genre, I can't say that I've ever had a particularly bright affinity for it. Remember Fantasy Zone, the maze? Let's just reminisce on all of the past games that we've played on this channel. We put on a lot of videos, honestly. Like, we've covered a lot of ground. Every Master System game? How many other people have done that? I mean, we didn't play them to completion. You got me there, but even just looking at them, just for a little smattering of fun, I'm proud of what we've done here so far. Hope some of you are too. I've been noticing a greater influx of comments without necessarily there being a much bigger influx of viewers. It's interesting. It's like the people who are tuning in are engaging a little bit more. And I like it. I like it. I appreciate every single one of you who just takes a minute out of your day, or 60 of them, to watch some of these goofy little episodes. If there's nobody to watch them, then it's just completely self-serving for myself. Far be it from me to not be self-serving. You know what I'm saying. They say video games are more fun with friends. Making videos about video games is also more fun with friends. And I hope that you have all been having fun as well. I always enjoy hearing all of your comments about how you've revisited the games yourselves as well, given it a try. It's interesting to see what everybody thinks of the games that we play here. Good thing we had the pack booster on, or I would have been toasted otherwise. Whoo! That's the power of the pack booster right there, baby. Yeah, I mean, honestly, all power to the people who can, like, set records on, like, Pac-Man arcade cabinets and stuff like that. All power to the world record holders. I don't know how you can play so much Pac-Man. I don't know how you can get so good at Pac-Man. I mean, I know, practice. Ah! Practice, which I clearly need quite a bit myself. But that's why I'm playing with Pack Booster, you know? And maybe I'll even just set it down to easy for a little bit, just to see what it's like, you know? I mean, what else are you going to do with an arcade-style game like this? Might as well monkey around with the settings. See what variants you can find for yourself and whatnot. I mean, there's no denying that Miss Pac-Man has a greater birth of options than the old Pac-Man original. Does anyone remember the Pac-Man collection on the Game Boy Advance? That was a hell of a package, actually. It had some great stuff on it. Pac-Man, Pac-Man Arrangement, Miss Pac-Man, like Pac-Mania, I think, was on it. The kind of weird, like, 3D polygonal one. Well, it wasn't really 3D, it was more so isometric and made you think it was 3D. It feels like everybody had the Game Boy Advance Pac-Man collection. It was a popular cartridge for sure. You know, mostly because Pac-Man himself is such a popular guy. You ask someone who's ever played a video game in their life, you know who Pac-Man is? And chances are they'll say, "Who are you and why are you talking to me?" The chase continues. Look at them. Ooh, it's going both ways. Yo, hey. Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man, some advice for you. If you are both chasing each other, perhaps consider that this is a mutually beneficial arrangement here, and that you're probably both going to be quite happy together. No need to play silly games like you're in a rom-com. Just give each other a try. Maybe go on a couple dates or something, you know? If you both find yourselves being a little crazy to each other, then you're probably crazy for each other. That's my advice to Mr. and Mrs. Pac. It was fairly clean as far as I'm concerned, I feel. Oh, God bless the Pac booster. I want to see what happens after the chase, but I keep dying. I keep ruining my own runs. See, that's using the power pellet as a deterrent there. Dude, check that out. First respectable thing I've done all game right there. Crap, that's one pellet left. Beat them to it, it's fine. 40,000, new high score. With the pack boost, so a lot of you are probably going to invalidate that, but, you know, play the game how you want to play it. That's what I tell everybody. It's just a good piece of advice to take with any game that you're looking at. Like, so many people are so caught up, they're like, oh, well, should I do it like this? Should I do it like that? Should I run this my first game? Should I build this? It's like, just feel it out, man. Play it however you want to play it. Grab the pretzels. There's only 700 points. That's not that much. Bah! That was an immensely short... Okay, we're good. We have one life left. I was going to say there was an immensely short blue ghost cycle. I saw you coming, but I knew I could beat you. Whoa! Look at this! Just white and black. The wall's looking all fancy here. It's like every time I see like a slightly upscale, like fashion business or something, like fashion business, clothing company, I suppose is what you might call them. I'm like, whoa, how upscale, how elegant. And then usually people are like, dude, that's Old Navy. That was disgusting right there. That was pretty gross. Okay. Well, before I put it down to easy, whoa, I have continues? Hold on. You have piqued my interest, oh Miss Pac-Man. I kneel, my queen. As long as we can continue, I mean. That is so quick. It's just like it doesn't even compute in my brain. I'm like, huh? I'm trying to imagine this without Pac Boost, and I can't, quite frankly. I'm like, it's just go up, not right. My brain needs Pac Boost, is what I need. Pac Boost for the brain. Oh my god, okay. I thought for sure I could beat him there. That's an immediate game over. We have 2 more continues. That's embarrassing, man. Nobody watched this video. Nobody says I have to upload this. We can just leave this one in the vaults. Local man so embarrassed about poor Pac-Man gameplay that he completely removes himself from society. Nobody was sad. Ooh, look at that, look at that. I'm gonna get cornered. I don't think there was a wall there. Okay! Alright! Junior! Here he is! This is... Oh, what? He wasn't biologically made? A stork just dropped him off? We don't even know if that's their kid. I was waiting to see the hot Pac-Man action, and I've been robbed. Okay, that was very, very sloppy play. I was kind of mashing the D-pad in all the worst ways there. I feel the need to apologize. I feel the need to apologize for the creators of Miss Pac-Man for this blatant disrespect of their game. The fact that I am sitting here and putting on such a miserable display of it. Nobody deserves that. Unless maybe you're like an ultra-fascist game developer who deserves it. But how often do you really see something like that? Pretty rarely. Goodness. We're definitely starting to see some repeat stages. I have absolutely seen this one before. Some of them kind of blend into my head, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's been there, maybe it hasn't. But I'm definitely noticing that these are repeats. Close. Go! No! Ah! Every time. Okay, let's start up here. Oh no! Game over. Oh no. You know what? I'm not continuing. I'm gonna do something insane. We're gonna do crazy difficulty, no pack booster, arcade, starting level 1. Watch this. We're gonna lose so quickly, and I'm gonna have no idea what's even going on. Oh my god, okay. Oh, okay. I was wondering what the difficulty would change. At first I was like, oh, the AI probably just corners you way more often, right? Or you gotta be more clever with your movements. It's like, no, actually the ghosts are just on methamphetamine. Here you go. That's crazy difficulty right there. So on easy, do they not outspeed you? Can you just like run away from them indefinitely? Is that the compromise? Oh my god. Okay. Shouldn't have gone for the strawberry. But I knew this wasn't going to last. I knew I wasn't going to be able to make anything happen. But I had to show it off, right? Don't be the coward who only switches it to easy and doesn't at least show crazy. Could never be me. Okay. Hey, we beat 2 levels on crazy. That's pretty good, right? They meet in a crazy fashion. Just makes you giggle every time, right? I just couldn't control myself there. Okay, well, it had to end eventually. Okay. Let's compare that to easy with pack booster. Behold! Baby mode! or as I like to call it, stress relief mode. It's comical how close I came to dying there on baby mode. Be very careful with my inputs there. That could have gone awry very quickly. Oh, that's right, getting rid of the power pellet. Reset the bonus. Get out of there. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Found my escape route. Do not die on level 1 on easy with pack boost. You'll never recover. You'll be the laughingstock of the entire world. Strawberry. Anyway, it's been a pretty good day. It hasn't been ungodly busy like it has been most every other day that I've been working. I don't know what's been in the water lately, but this has been insane. Today was very low-key, and I was like, well, thank God, I needed this. Some people, they're like, oh yeah, I need to be super busy every day. Then my day goes by quicker, and I'm like, oh dude, when I'm super busy, it's like the day turns from an 8-hour shift to like a 16-hour shift. I don't know what it is. When things get overly busy, I'm like, get me out of here. Cut me out of the equation. I like how even with the pack boost, we're not even all that fast. Such as easy mode. 1 up, totally earned, well deserved. The red one didn't want to be a part of that, I guess. Real shame. We were having a fun party there. We could have been an honored guest had he just decided to be social. See, now he's showing his face. Now he's not so scared. Now that he thinks he's in the driver's seat. But he never was. Miss Pac-Man, man. Miss Pac-Man. I don't know what else to tell you. Kind of gives you a limited vocabulary when all you have to talk about is, you know, eating dots. I could have been way more crude with that, but I decided not to. I decided to take the classy high road. And, you know, just enjoy Pac-Man. There are probably better ways to enjoy Pac-Man. Watching a top-level player, for one. But, if I'm the top-level player in your heart, then so be it. It's the cross that I'll just have to bear. How do I come up with this shit? Ooh, gotcha. I feel like we've been on the same layout for a long time now. Perhaps because we have. Give apple, thank you. Yeah, this is notably more laid back than crazy with no pack boost, huh? Who would have thought? Oh no! And we I cursed myself by saying it. Don't I just gotta like not ever turn backwards. Turning backwards is when I always wind up dying. Never look back. Live your life with no regrets. Okay, the chase. Go on. Chase each other. Show me your best move. Look at that chase. Does the chase stay slow as well? Oh no, there it is. There it is. The chase sped up. Okay, the chase is not easy mode. This is a different layout, for sure. All I had to do was say something and the game was like, oh! You're right. Remember, on my dad's Amiga, we had some, like, freeware Pac-Man clone, and it was all about just, like, having a billion layouts and stuff, to the point where it was probably a game that was nigh unto impossible to master. Because I mean that's the appeal of Pac-Man, right? Is you have the one level, you get really good at that one level, and then you grind out your scores, getting better and better. Again, not my thing particularly, but some people like that well enough. But no, I loved this off-brand like freeware Pac-Man that he had, because it's you know, like I was always like, wow, Pac-Man's okay and all, but why is there only one level? And I was like, but what if you had Pac-Man with all the levels? And childhood me was like, whoa! Completely missing the point of Pac-Man, but I had a good time with it. 5,000 point arenas from the bananas. You'll love to see that. It's just things that make you feel powerful. This episode is not going by as quickly as Might and Magic. Might and Magic, it was like every step it's something new. You never know what's going to happen. And that's really what gets me going in video games. You know, just an ever-changing adventure. So I'm not so upset with modern gaming. There are certainly things in modern gaming that are notably worse than how they used to be, but there are a lot of things that are quite a bit better, and a lot of that is, you know, those expansive experiences with new stuff to see and do, even if the new stuff to do is really just kind of a thinly veiled, you've been doing the same thing but in a different location. That's not new though, right? Like, shit. Look at old beat-em-ups. We saw it with Alien Storm. They give you 3 characters. They're not really different. They just look different. But it's enough to make you think, oh my god, how am I alive? It was enough to make you think, wow, look at all this content. There's so much to do in this game. Not just with characters, with levels too. You get like new levels in a beat-em-up? How different is it really from the level you were just on? Oh, pretty much not at all. 50,000 points. New high score on arcade. I would have fucking hoped so with it being easy and pack boost. Yeah. Give us the kid. Send us the child. We shall raise him on pills. Eat your Flintstone vitamins, Junior. I don't know why Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man are apparently evil now. But I think it's a great plot twist that they should have considered. Not quite as trashy as, like, that Winnie the Pooh horror movie, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, which some people were like, oh, that looks so funny. It's like, and then, wow, it turns out the movie was just plain bad. Who would have thought? I don't know, I feel like that's such a... Like, that's to the point where your subversion of the source material has almost become boring. It's like, wow, yeah, you took the most wholesome thing on the planet and then you made it a horror movie. I'm sure that took a whole lot of creative juices from you there. I remember when that dumbass movie, the Happy Time Murders, came out with Tim Henson. Jim Henson's son. He spearheaded all that, directed it, wrote it, did all the puppets and stuff, and there were so many people, they were like, wow, this is what the Muppets are now? And it's like, well, no, it's not, because it's not the Muppets. It's just puppets. Not with an M, with a P. They're puppets doing gross adult things. Movie wound up fucking sucking either way. It was not a good movie. But I thought that the initial outrage was so funny because everyone was like, this is what they think the Muppets are. I am so disgusted. And it was like, the word Muppets is literally not on this anywhere. You are insane and out of your mind. They got me. They got me. They swerved me big time. Whatever, we have continues. but my high score! My high score is gone. Woe is me. Who wants to come get eaten? Dang it! I pressed them. They were right there, and then I'm like, I want to go backwards. Well, whatever. Banana me. It's something. Just a little consolation prize. Who need they ghost us eated? OMG me, said all the ghosts. That's that's some quality Zoomer humor. Zoomer humor for all of you out of the know. Yeah, that's right. I'm hip with the kids. That's why I'm playing Sega Genesis games. Nothing's more relevant to modern pop culture than the Sega Genesis! Woohoo! Alright. Extra life. Very good. Do continue. Miss Pac-Man, if that is your real name. Have you got your marriage license signed? Is this official? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that kind of blunder. We see it, but we don't acknowledge it. we don't bring it up in a court of law or anywhere else. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Oh, ah! Was it worth it for the 5,000 points? Absolutely. I'd do it again, too. That's a tragedy. That was just plain sad, actually. I was there, not saying a word, trying to concentrate, trying to play my very best round of Miss Pac-Man, and I threw it all away. Threw it right into the dirt. And I said, I don't care about being good at Miss Pac-Man. I want to be bad at Miss Pac-Man instead. And the video game gods said, we can arrange for that. Well, at least I got what I wanted in the end, right? And then he became the world's worst Pac-Man player, and he was happy. Because the simple things made this man happy. Oh god, where they all just come out at once, you're like, ugh. Truly spooky ghosts. Oh, getting some sweat on the brow there, you know, from playing this mediocre level of Miss Pac-Man here. I'm not calling Miss Pac-Man itself mediocre, by the way. I'm referring to myself there. Just before, you know, someone blows a gasket on me. I don't know how many, you know, Miss Pac-Man Mega fans are out there, but I would surely not want to be the one to anger them. Come on. Hold on. Hold on your dignity. Can't hold on to what you never had, am I right? Dude, so many times they corner me in that little corridor, and I'm like, can you not bully me, please? Oh, maybe I deserve to get bullied like that, though. Maybe I have that coming. Anybody want to come down here? Boy, I showed them. Eat the banana, because it's good for you. Get through here while there's nobody there. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, got him. Okay. Okay. They're trying to get me. But they won't succeed. Okay. Took a little detour, but it was worth it. It kept me nice and safe and sound and cushy and cozy. Oh, and does it just play Junior over and over? Is there like nothing else to see? Have I been like working feverishly to get another cutscene and all you get is just Junior again? It wasn't worth it at all. That's why I kept continuing. I was like, alright, what happens after Junior? Is it like Act 4? They go to Mappy Land or something like that? Where's the Mappy crossover I was promised? Nobody actually ever promised me a Mappy crossover. I just kind of made that up in my head. Anyway, that's time. It's, absolutely nothing new to me. Absolutely nothing that's going to excite anybody, really. It's an all-time classic game, but it's not my favorite. I went through the motions. I played it. You've all already seen it in all likelihood. So, it's the obligation episode. Yay! The episode that we have to get through to bigger and better things, or potentially far worse things. I have no idea, because I've never heard of this next game, and I don't know if it's going to be good or if it's going to be bad. But the next game on our list is Onslaught. How could it be bad with a name like Onslaught? Well, I said the same thing about Techno Cop, and look how that turned out. No guarantees in life, but I hope that at any rate you've enjoyed Miss Pac-Man. If so, then I hope you'll continue to watch some episodes, perhaps like them, perhaps comment on them, perhaps do whatever you want. I can't control you, but I'll catch you next time.